And we have just a couple high thin clouds right now. Temperatures have been very comfortable. It's cooler than it was yesterday morning in Greenville, Anderson, Clemson, Toccoa, Spartanburg, everywhere about 5, even 6 degrees cooler than yesterday. Now, mountain towns, you're a little bit milder than yesterday morning, 4, 5, 6 degrees warmer, but that's due to cloud cover that lingered overnight. The sky is beginning to clear now after those overnight storms, so you should see a very nice setup as you get going. Temperatures again, 60s for the mountains, 60s for the upstate, just excluding downtown Greenville, which sits at 71 degrees. Dew point temperatures well into the mid 60s, even lower 60s for some spots like Franklin and Toccoa. Anytime the dew point sits around 65 or lower, we get away from the oppressive humidity. We're back to the typical mugginess of summertime, so not surprised to see it, but it is something you won't have to really have an issue with throughout most of your day. Late night storms were a bit strong in the western upstate. They have since faded out, but not before they provided some damaging wind. We saw some trees come down in a couple of roadways impacted by that in the late overnight last night, northern Anderson County, eastern Oconee County, just around the lakes. Really not seeing any lingering problems so far this morning. It does look like cleanup was able to get going overnight, and that leaves us with a partly cloudy to mostly clear sky for your day today. Wind speeds are relatively calm to light, currently coming out of the north, keeping a very comfortable feel to the air. As the wind picks up a little bit this afternoon, 5 to 10 miles per hour, it will shift and come out of the east from the ocean, which will again allow small storm chances to pop up. Highs reach 90 degrees today, staying hot, mostly dry. Really just a beautiful view of sun and clouds, especially this morning as you see that sunrise come up. Mountain towns today reach 85 degrees, partly cloudy there with an isolated late day storm chance. So again, looking and feeling good enough that we're going to call your Carolina sky meter today an 8 out of 10 on the upper end of the scale here, which is good news for those of you who want to spend some time out. We have a very similar pattern in the several days ahead. Today, tomorrow, Sunday, all limited rain in the afternoons. But you'll notice that temperatures begin to warm up. 90 today, 91 tomorrow, then 93 on Sunday into next week. It stays in the upper to mid 80s in the mountains, low 90s in the upstate. And while Monday and Tuesday hold limited storms, Wednesday and the 4th of July have a better potential for a couple pop-up storms in the afternoons. You'll want to be mindful of that if you have outdoor plans to see some fireworks. Hopefully a lot of those storms would wrap up as the sun sets. 6:14 right now. Watching, of course, our Harley-Davidson riding forecast sponsored by Harley-Davidson of Greenville. Continuing to see the afternoons holding on to the small rain chances. So if you're riding this weekend, it's better to ride morning to midday to avoid any threat of those late day storms. It's the same in the mountains. You'll have to dodge a shower or storm late in the afternoons on both Saturday and Sunday, though most of the time it does look dry. So if you want to avoid any wet weather potential, ride early to midday.